Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to rig the world's smallest fishing camera, the Westin EscapeCam. So, first of all, get your pliers, some swivels and fluorocarbon. You're going to need those for later. First of all, open up the hard case here. You have instructions right there. Here's a couple of gadgets. You have the USB-C charging cable. We have the EscapeCam. We have the stabilization fin, diving lip, and some small items like rubber beads and stuff we're going to use, and also the anti-tangle tubes right there. And then you have two memory card readers, one for iPhone and one for Android. So you just plug them in your phone, put the memory card in there, and you'll transfer the files directly to your phone. You can do whatever you want with them. Then you have this small opening cap here that is very easy to just open it up like this. But for now, this is what we're going to use. And the hard casing is just perfect size to just pack anywhere in your fishing gear. Okay, this is a way of rigging it to be easy to use, and you can use it in many different ways. So first of all, you take the anti-tangle tube, and you'll see on one side it's very sleek, and on the other side there's a corner here, an edge that kind of sticks out. So that's the side we're going to use. You take the rubber bead here, looks like this, and it has one flat side and one curved side. The edge side of the anti-tangle tube just goes in here, just a little bit, and it grips inside of it so it stays in place. If you prefer using the dive lip, I suggest to put it on right now. And when to use the dive lip is basically when trolling or casting, mainly those techniques, not so much for vertical fishing, but for trolling and casting, that's a good time to use the diving lip. Just basically place it like this under the cap side on the camera. And now you can just insert tubing straight through, like this, all the way. Now you have the flat side of the rubber bead laying against the camera, and this kind of locks the whole thing into place, and now the diving lip is also locked. Also, when you have rigged it, you can just pull out the tube and take off the diving lip, so you can take it off on the fly. But just now when we rig it, I prefer putting it on before because it's easier to just thread the fluorocarbon after. Right now, you just take a piece of fluorocarbon with two swivels. This is to make it easy to tie on and tie off of your line to attach the camera really quickly. And also if you're trolling or casting, if you're fishing for pike and it feels like attacking the camera, which can happen quite often, this is good to have on both sides, because if you take your braided line, you all know how easy a pike can bite off your braided line. So this is just basically a leader for the camera, just to prevent any pike strikes to actually damage the main line. So 0.60 to 0.90 millimeter fluorocarbon is something I would highly recommend to use. And of course also it makes the whole assembly of the camera while on the fly much easier to mount. So there, you can just tie it as long as you like, but something around 40 centimeters is quite okay. So what you do now is pull on the front side here, and then you'll actually see the swivel going inside that rubber bead. And this actually locks it and gives it a little bit more stability. So now we've assembled all of this. So if you prefer to have the stabilization fin on, which is highly recommended when trolling and stuff, just to get a more stable image, this opens and closes, or you can just close it like this and then put it on with the weight towards the camera, and then you just basically push it on until you hear that little click, and now it's secure, and it's super secure. To release it, you just take your fingernail and just open it up, and it's going to pop right out. So super easy way to rig it, because now you can just tie your main line here and attach your leader right here. So it's just a super quick way of putting it on the line and just taking it off, and This way it works for casting, it works for trolling. If you're going to do some vertical fishing, I would suggest that you take off the diving lip, but still keep on the stabilization fin because you'll have the weight more centered downwards. And to turn the camera on, you just basically turn the cap, and then you can see the red light flashing. Now there's no memory card in it, so it's not going to work, but that's just a quick and simple way how you rig the Westin EscapeCam to be super versatile and fit a lot of situations. So now you know how to rig the Westin EscapeCam. So check it out on westinfishing.com for all of the details and specifications, or run to your local Westin tackle dealer if you want to feel one of these. So thanks for watching.